Oh, hi. Come on in. How are you doing this morning? I'm good too. Lots of mortgages to put together, but I've always had time to talk. I see you finally got through the long line of customers at the teller station. That was good work you guys did. You really kept the line moving, and the customers all seemed happy with the service. Were there a lot of customers at the drive up too? Oh, everybody must have got up and decided that today was the day to come back into the bank. Anyway, I'm glad you finally got to take a breather this morning. Let me just close the door here. So, I just want to check in with you. It seems like you've been struggling lately. I know in the past you've had a problem with me being prompted to the vice president position when you felt like you should be the one to get the job. I didn't bring that up in the past because it looked like you got over it after a few days. But that's what you're dealing with now. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes, I can see that. I can totally understand why you're feeling that way. And I know that you've worked here a lot longer than I have. I think that when I was hired as a teller, the higher-ups in the Home Office had in mind to put me in the Vice President's spot when Carla retired. They just hired me as a teller to get me into the company. They didn't tell me that, but I just suspected. And I had experience writing mortgages and working with real estate, which is what they wanted for that position. I just came along at the right time. For me, but not for you. And I'm sorry for that. I don't want to be the cause of um, your frustration. But I want you to know that I see the work you're putting in and your loyalty. That's a rare commodity these days. I'll certainly put in a good word for you and keep my eye out for a position that you can be promoted into. It would help if you could take some business management classes at the community college. That was something else that I had done that may have. I've just been noticing something. Have you lost some weight? Well, I thought so. Good for you. I remember you wearing the same outfit a couple of weeks ago, and it looked fine, but it seems like it may be a little bit big for you now. What have you been doing to lose weight? Really? I haven't heard of that pill. How does it work? And you just eat anything you like? Wow, that's really something. But is it safe? You just got it off a website? Um, how long have you been taking it? And do you feel fine? Wait a minute. I'm seeing something strange here. Would you stand up? You see, you're a bit shorter than normal. I think these pills are making you get smaller. Not thinner, but smaller. There! I just saw it. You just got a little smaller again. Did you feel it? Now, we don't need to panic. Let's look this up. Come around to this side of the desk and let's look at it together. Oh dear, your clothes. They're all falling off you. Um, Maybe just use your shirt and let the rest go. It should cover you fine for the time being. Okay, I've got a safety pin here. I'll just pin it up in the back of the collar so it doesn't slip off. Got it. Now what's the website that you ordered the pills from? Is this the right one? Okay, here it says that you take one pill every day. Have you been doing that? For how many days? Okay, but you said today you... 4 pills? You took 4 pills? Oh my, that doesn't sound good. No, I won't ask why. None of my business. You're shrinking more each time now. Can you still see the computer screen? Here, you can sit on my lap if that's not too awkward. Yeah, this website looks a bit sketchy to me. Not the site itself, but the product. How did you find it? Did you click on an ad or... Okay, well, I guess I can't argue with the results. You bought a bottle of weight loss pills and now you weigh 20 pounds. And now a little less. Look, I'm not trying to make light of your situation. Don't worry about this. I have some friends that I'm pretty sure can help. Let me put something into the group chat. Hopefully someone's in the lab this morning. But first, let's get as much information about these pills as we can. Is there anything on the website that says whether the pill's effect is temporary or permanent? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. If the effect was permanent, you wouldn't have to keep buying them. But I think that today, you're dealing with something outside the bounds of what they are supposed to do. Oh dear. Here, stand up on my legs so you can see over the desk. Does the website have any customer reviews? Whoa, it seems to be faster now. I wonder if there's something external that's causing this. How much shorter are the pills supposed to make you if you took regular dose? It doesn't say anything about getting shorter. That's a bit deceptive. Oh, hey, it's Lauren. She says she can meet us at the lab in 10 minutes. She wants to know how tall you are now. Let me set you up on the desk. Okay, you're about 18 inches, 16 inches tall. That's 40 centimetres. Lauren likes to work in centimetres. Let's get you to the lab. Yes, the lab. I've been volunteering for an organisation called Resizing Labs, and we do a lot of research, experimental work in resizing things and people. We have machines that can make you small and then restore you to your normal size. We mainly do research, but we've actually been involving a few rescue operations. We try to keep a low profile, so keep this under your hat. You're too big to fit in my purse, but I've got a duffel bag here that should fit you and your clothes easily. Are you comfortable with riding in this? I think it's the most discreet way for you to go. Okay, just climb in the bag and lie down. Now look at me. Look right into my eyes. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. We just need to get you to the lab. Ready? Feeling okay in here? Alright, let's go. Hi Alex, Kelly. Yes, in the bag here. Oh, I thought this might be the case. You're about 9 inches tall now. Too small for your shirt to be of any use. I brought a Kleenex from my office. You can wrap yourself up in that for now. It was all I could grab in a hurry, but at least it's clean. I can see you're talking, but I can barely hear the sound of your voice and I can't make out what you're saying. That happens when you're this small. We'll have something back there to help with that. Let's go in now and see what we can do to help you. I'll just carry you in my hand. I hope that's alright with you. Hi Lauren, thanks so much for coming in. Oh, yes, right here. Welcome to Resizing Labs. This is what I do in my spare time. We have machines here that we can change the size of pretty much anything. We're not the only ones with this kind of tech, but as far as I've seen, ours is the best. Oh, hey, thanks Lauren. Look, she's resized a robe for you to wear. Better than a Kleenex for sure. We should get a box or something for you to change in. Oh, and put this little headset on. I'll put mine on too. That'll help us to hear and understand each other. Can you hear me okay? Good. And I can hear you now too. My voice should sound more natural in your headset. Not so low and booming. Much better. And here's Kelly with a box for you. We just set it up on its side and it's a changing room. Just use the flaps for doors. Come on out when you've got the robe on. Could fit. Now let's go see if they're ready to resize you. Lift up your arms and I'll get my fingers around your waist. Lauren wants to try and make you just a little bit bigger at first, to make sure we have the settings right. We don't know anything about your pills and how they work, so we're going to try increasing your height by a factor of 2. Are you ready? By the way, you're really doing well with this situation. How are you feeling? Yes, I can understand being a little scared, but you've got a talented team of people right here with you. We'll get you back to your normal size, and hopefully keep you that way. Okay, they're ready for you. I'm just going to get your current height and weight so we'll know if we have the right settings. And if there's any interference from the pills in your system. Okay, we've got 22.1 centimeters tall. That's 2 to Mark 1. And your weight is 149 grams. That's 149. You're just about a quarter of a pound. Yes, you're right. I'd say you make your girl weight and then some. Are you ready to proceed? Alright, I'll put you down here on the target table and we'll see if we can double your height. It's best if you can sit down. Some people can do it standing up, but it's kind of a balance challenge. Yes, you can close your eyes if you want to. Okay, Lauren, we're ready. Well, your size looks about right. Let's get your height and weight now. How do you feel? Good, good. Can you stand up? Here, hang on to my finger to steady yourself. Now stand up straight. 44.2 centimeters. So that's spot on. Alex, would you bring the scales over here? Thanks. Yeah, you're right. This is not how we normally resize people, especially first timers. You can sit down on the scale. 1190 grams. 1190. Right where it's supposed to be. We're ready to bring you up to full size now, unless you want to take a break. 1 minute? Yeah, we can do that. Certainly, ask me anything. Yes, I've been shrunk as small as you. My first time, they reduced me to half size, and that was a good start. Oh, the smallest I've been was about a ½ inch tall. We don't really go smaller than that unless it's really necessary. Oh, yes, many times. I've been about every size there is. We do a lot of training here, where we practice being small and also interacting with small people. For example, when you're holding a tiny person in your hand, you want them to feel safe from falling, but also not grip them so tight that they're afraid of being squished. And you want to move them slowly, so they don't get sick. So there are ways we've developed and practiced to help shrunken people feel safe and comfortable. Did you notice a sign on the wall when we came in? Yes, we did come in pretty quick. The sign says, "A person's a person no matter how small." That's right, wanting the elephant. I love that quote, and it's a great reminder for us. No, we really don't make people bigger than their natural size. They tried that a bit at first, before I joined up, but it's just too much of a strain on the human body. We're not built for that. We've only had one person successful at that. It was done very gradually over several weeks, and she's just a few inches taller than her normal height. Okay, ready to go? Great, let's do this. We want you to lie down on the table this time. They've got the machines all aligned and programmed to you. Ready, Lauren? Alright, here we go. 1, 2... 3. You'll be a little dizzy when you sit up. Hold on to my hand and I'll help you stay upright until it passes. Better now? Excellent. You handled that really well. I'll help you stand up and get to the changing room. Kelly's already put the bag with your clothes in there. Ready to walk? We should get back to the bank after this, if you're up to it. If you'd rather take the rest of the days off, that's fine too. I can take you home. Which would you rather? Okay, I'll get you back to work. I think that would be good for you to get right back to it. Hey, I really appreciate you helping us keep a low profile. It's really helpful for our operation if we're not in the public eye. Oh, and do you think you'll keep taking those pills? Well, if you don't, we'd like to have some here to analyse. And if you do, we wouldn't mind having you check in from time to time. And who knows, maybe you'd be a good volunteer at Resizing Labs if you want. Something to think about anyway.